Welcome to my shutter calibration video. So today we make a calibration of these nice kitchen shutter, and we're using the Tasmota's firmware, and especially here is the branch from the Tasmota. That's me, and I have prepared something. So hopefully the shutter itself is not that loud anymore. So I do some lubrication over there. And for some convenience, I have attached a meter, so it makes it easier for me just to measure down, like here 25. So it is much easier here than for measuring. So no comment about the flowers and the cars. So this is just like it is. So for the shutter itself has the end stops are working. So if we close it, the motor automatically goes off whatever Tasmota is doing, and if it goes to the upper position, the motor also goes off whatever Tasmota is doing. So this is a prerequisite that the shutter itself must be in the proper position. And now, first of all, we want to do the open and close duration. And the shutter will need roughly about 14 seconds to open, and a little bit more to open, and 40 seconds to close, but this later on. And now we are starting with a 10 seconds, so I have put in open and close duration 10 seconds. And this does mean it will not fully open close, and we're using this one for getting to know how much longer it takes to open than it takes to close. And what we first do is the Tasmota over here. I have 4 relays. This is just because I'm using relay number 3 and 4 for the shutter, and relay number 1 and 2 is just for some to make it easier to disable the stuff. So right now I can manually use relay 3 and 4 to move the shutter without any movement over here. So the shutter is not connected right now, so it's just the relays are configured. So what I do first is I will bring the shutter exactly to this level here, which is my new 0 position. And oh, that's pretty cool. I would say it's a centimeter. So we're putting here, it's 1 centimeter. This is my close position. And now I will go to my console. Oh, let's start the recording so that I can add this one. So now I will set the shutter relay to relay number 3. And do a shutter set close to say this is my close. Don't this number over here, don't worry about it. So now with shutter set close, this is my close duration, close situation is 1 centimeter. And if I do now a shutter open, over here, it will run for 10 seconds and definitely will not hit the end stop. This is really important for the measurement that we don't hit the end stop. So this is now 10 seconds. You see there is some space left. And we are doing the measurement. So for the opening, it's now, let's say 74. So 74. And 1 centimeter for close. Now let's close it again. Shutter close. And you will see we have at least lost 1 centimeter. Yeah, so 1 centimeter is lost. So we are now really on 0. Yeah. Just to ensure that it was really 1 centimeter, just open it again. now with the new open process, we are at 73. Yeah, so you see 1 centimeter we have already lost, and we do a shutter close. Yeah, and we are just even more down. Yeah, so I would say we're losing a centimeter with each movement. Not much, but it's also a very light window, so I don't expect that more, but anyhow. So it's 1 centimeter, so now let's do some math and correct position. So first of all, I will move the shutter again to my reference position. This is, well, that's okay. So my reference position, sending a shutter set close. So this is now my new 0 position. It is. Yeah, so it's my 0 position. So 1 centimeter we have to correct. What does this mean? Let's do some calculation. Do we have a calculator over here? There's a reason why I take this one. Okay, so there's some advertising, don't worry about this one. Okay, so we are running 10 seconds, and in this 10 seconds we open 73 centimeters. So this does mean in 1 second we are moving 7.3 centimeter. So that's the speed that we have, and this does other means 1 divided by 7.3. So it's 137 or 137. So 1 centimeter is equal to 0.137 seconds. So this does mean if we want to have 1 centimeter more, we need 0.137 seconds more for opening. I would say we're doing 0.2. So because I think it was a little bit more than this centimeter. So we are increasing the open duration by 0.2 seconds. This is what we're doing right now in the Tasmota firmware. So we're doing shutter open duration to 10.2. Okay, now we're on 10.2. And now take a look what happens if we open and close. So just open the shutter. So we already see we are now on 75. So we have this 1 more centimeter. This is good to see. And if we close, now it hits exactly where it should be. Yeah, so that's quite fine. So that's the reason why I put in this fraction of the seconds, because if you're doing 1 second more or less, you will see this will never work and you have still a shift. With this 0.1 second, it is much easier and much better to get the exact position. So next I want to check if there is a delay because of motor start and stop, so that the motor will not start immediately and I have a problem over there. This can be done quite easily with following stuff. So we're doing a shutter position 25. So first step, then we're doing a shutter position 50. And we're doing a shutter position 75. And doing a shutter position, you guess, 100. And now we're going all the way down to a shutter position 0. If there is a problem with the motor start stop, we should not reach exactly the same position. So there should be a difference between these two positions. And if we, like in this case, exactly reach the position over here, so that's pretty fine. There is no delay between the start and the stop of the motors. Because we have stopped 3 times going up and just 1 time going down. If your shutter is just here, so don't close this much, then you have a problem with the shutter open and closed. So just give me a call and we need to implement something. But I haven't seen it before, so it should be exactly over there. Now open and close is just fine. Next step is now to do this with the end stops, because as you see we have now this reference calibration over here. Now we want to make a total shutter move. And I already have measured that total close is 14 seconds. Yeah, so if we're going to the old, it was 10 seconds to open and 10.2 seconds to close. Now we have 40 seconds, just the other way here, close, and this is open, sorry, this one. So, and we have now 40 seconds to close. And just 2.3. Just doing some simple math. So 50% more over here. Oh, 14.3. So you see live video. Okay, so just changing the position and doing the shutter to the new position, and then we will see if it works. So first of all, to make this happen, shutter relay. I set my shutter relay to 1. Now I can fully open and close my shutter, and I will close my shutter until it hits. Now the end stop is hit, and I close this. So now I go to consoler. Do the shutter relay again to 3, where my shutter is, all fine. Do a shutter set close, so this is my close position. Do my shutter open duration, it's 14.3, and my shutter close duration is 14. And I would say all set. So going from here and just open the shutter. Okay, the assumption was it takes 14 seconds to open, and this was wrong, so it was 17 seconds. So this is the reason why I didn't open. So what I do now is I go to the controller and going to the shutter relay 1, putting it on 3. So you now see that the open duration is 17.4 and the close duration is 17. And with this one, all fine. Okay, now let's open the shutter. You see here, counting. And if you're doing the close, we'll go down. So this is all fine over here right now. And now to finalize this one, we will calibrate. Okay, finally I overheated my motor, so I need to make a small stop over here for roughly 15 minutes so that the motor could cool down a little bit, and just to make the last step to set the 50% position. So I will open it, and 50% is roughly about 50 centimeters. So this is a little bit more. Okay, this is roughly about 50%. I think also from the visual point, it looks like 50%. So let's go to the console, and we see that the shutter is at 71%. So we're just doing shutter 50% to 71, and that's it. Yeah. So now this position is the 50%. So if we just close it again. So now it's closed. For the first time it take a little bit longer because now the calculation is different. So now going to the 50% position, like here. And I hope without overheating, we're just reaching the 50% position, which is lovely. Okay, come on, plus minus, that's okay. Yep. So that's it from the shutter calibration window. Now my shutter is fine. It's opening and closing, and have fun. So just needing to cut the video. See you.